This conference
I'm a
will now be
certified
recorded.
consultant in that.
Okay.
So right
Okay.
now I'm focusing on payroll for US. So I wanted to learn that from depth, like in depth.
Okay. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. So what we can actually do is, we can start with the basics right from the basic concepts. For example,
Mhm.
as a part of, if you look at this syllabus copy, are you able to see my screens?
Yes, it is
Word
clear
document?
enough. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So if you look at this Word document, we have, certain concepts of payroll that are kind of, covered in personal administration also. For example,
Mhm.
we have the payroll basics, then creation of the payroll area and control record, period
Mhm.
parameters, date modifiers, retroactive accounting, as well as the concepts of ABKRS feature. So this happens
Mhm.
to be a part of the payroll configurations only. So we can cover this. Apart from this, we have info type 8 configuration, which is core payroll info type. So we are going
Mhm.
to configure, we can configure info type 8 also, and then we can discuss about info type 3, that is payroll status info type. Yeah.
Mhm.
So info type 14, info type 15, then we have additional payments off cycle. So all these payroll related info types can be configured, yeah, with respect to payroll.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
apart from that, okay, apart from that, these concepts that are included as a part of the payroll submodule here, that is what are processing classes, accumulation classes, evaluation classes, and then what
Mhm.
exactly is absence valuation, what exactly is off-cycle payroll, then how do we integrate time management with payroll, how do we integrate benefits with payroll, and how do we integrate FICO with payroll. So we are going to do
Mhm.
these configurations, and then we are going to configure FMLA, which is again, of course, FMLA is an absence type, but then apart from it being an absence type, there is also an integration with payroll. So we are going to do
Okay.
that configuration. Then we are going to
Mhm.
configure the garnishments.
Mhm.
Then we are going to discuss about the payroll schema U000. So we are going to
Yeah.
see how to enter the payroll data, then understand the payroll process, organize
Mhm.
live payroll run, then viewing the payroll results, then generation of payslip,
Patient.
and also posting to the finance, posting to
Okay.
the finance. And then we'll also understand the configuration of PCRs, how to write new
Mhm.
PCRs, and then how to insert those PCRs into the schema and how to see the output as well.
Mhm.
So these are the general concepts of payroll that I usually discuss in any training session actually. So as of now, this is what I am planning to offer with respect to payroll,
Okay.
US payroll. But
Mhm.
apart from this, if you have anything specific that you wish to learn, you can tell me. Then I can go ahead and discuss
Is
those.
there taxes also involved in this?
Access, SAP access.
Yeah. No, taxes.
Oh, taxes. Okay, okay. Taxes is not covered in this, but then if you are specifically looking at it, we can discuss that
Not
also.
specifically looking at it, but if you could include a little part of it, which would
Mhm.
be important for me to just have a knowledge of,
Yeah, okay.
that
Taxes.
we can just talk about it or one day or something. Like just discuss about it.
Yeah, we have certain info types related to taxes. So we'll
Mm-hmm.
discuss about that. And then we are going to discuss about the impact of those info types
Tax
also.
is a big topic which should be learned also, like a big important one.
Taxes is important. Yes, it's
So, what do
important.
you recommend me? I am not aware of anything of this. So, whatever you
Mm.
recommend, I would go ahead with that.
Okay, we'll discuss taxes as well to
Okay.
the extent that is really required for you to understand
Mm-hmm.
and work in payroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, another thing is like I wanted it like to be on a fast track. So, can we do that?
Okay. How many weeks do you have on hand?
Nothing
Couple of weeks.
specific, but if we can just like do it as soon as possible, because do have a time at my home, like I can just work and do other things like to get me
Mm,
educated. So I have around
mm,
3 to 4 hours that I
mm.
can utilize for that. So if you do also have time, then we can just like manage it that way.
Okay, all right. We can actually start from where do you live? Uh,
I live in Pune.
oh, you're in Pune. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can start off from tomorrow morning if you're okay.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we can
totally
start off
fine with
as
that.
early as yeah,
Still,
mm,
like how many days it will take? What do you think?
uh, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, should be okay.
Okay,
Or
fine.
if we can sit, if we can spend extended hours over weekends, we
Mm-hmm.
can finish off in 2 weeks also. That is also possible.
Yeah, that would be better for me. Like I can just start applying on the basis that.
Ah, okay. So, oh, you want to apply for jobs, is it, or what is the
Yeah,
situation?
actually, I'm looking out for. I'm getting few opportunities in SAP payroll also. People are
Hmm.
asking for it, but I don't have knowledge about it, so I just tell them that I don't I'm not eligible for that. So I want to get ahead, and I am interested actually into payroll because I know about it,
Hmm.
but I
Hmm.
never got a chance in my company to get into that module.
Okay.
So I'm
And
thinking of it.
hmm. Sorry. And then, are you specifically looking for US payroll related projects or India payroll or any country specific payroll? What are your
They
choices?
are looking out for US payroll only,
Hmm.
along
Okay.
with
Well,
I think EC success factor, which I'm learning right now.
mhm. Okay, that's fine. And then, okay. So what I can actually suggest is, now that you are anyways
Hmm.
learning payroll, it's better
Hmm.
if you also learn benefits, US benefits. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, I mean, if at all you are saying that you also have learned benefits, then that will be good actually. It will
Yeah.
take about, 5, 6 hours for you to learn and
Hmm.
understand benefits. And
Okay.
that will, even for you to show on your resume, it will be good.
Okay.
If you say that you have learned, you have worked or you have learned US
Hmm.
benefits, whatever, whichever way you are planning to go ahead. Uh, if you say
I
that you
want to
have
learn
worked,
the whole module proper. Actually, the whole concept of US payroll should, I think, I should answer everything about it, and I should have knowledge. I should not lag
mm,
behind in anything of US payroll.
mm,
That's my
mm,
target actually. So I
mm.
think,
Okay.
as you said, that benefits and taxes, I think
Mm,
it's
mm.
the most important one. So
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can
US
go ahead.
benefits also is very important because normally, let's say, if you are only showing that you have knowledge, then
Mm-hmm.
also it is good to show on your resume that you
Yeah.
have learned that you know benefits also, and
Okay.
in case you want to show some experience or something, then also it is
Yeah.
because
Even if
a
like
consultant.
you tell me the concept and give me something to practice on my own for
Mhm,
2 3 hours, I practice my own, and then I'll show it to you. That way also is okay for me. So we
mhm.
can go that way, because I
Okay.
more need more hands-on also. I have an access,
Mhm,
so you can just give the explain me the thing and tell me, like you can go ahead with these case studies, and I can do it on the system and all.
okay, we can plan. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll plan it accordingly.
And, yeah. And how many years are you into SAP HR?
It's been 7 years blended. Like last 2 years I'm working with SAP Success Factor.
Mhm, mhm,
So I want to actually change my company because I think, like it's in crisis now. So
mhm.
that's me, like. I'm looking out for a change. Yep.
Mhm. Okay, that's fine. So we can
Yeah,
start off as early as tomorrow. You can just talk to the training coordinator who you are in touch with,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
once I receive confirmation from them, we can go ahead and start it off.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Can you just once show me the whole syllabus from start?
Yeah, yeah. So this is the one, and then one second. Just
Yeah. Okay. Benefits. You're from Hyderabad?
yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay. I
Of
was
course,
in
I will.
Hyderabad for a year actually.
Mhm.
There was a project in Deloitte which I was assisting,
Okay.
and I used to stay in Madhavpur. Like,
Okay.
mm,
And then I'll cover benefits as well. Thank you.
yeah.
And of course, the payroll basics part will come first, and then
Mm-hmm.
you can
Okay.
rest of it.
Okay. So is that okay if I have never run a payroll? It will help me, right?
Yeah, yeah, we can run payroll multiple times. I'll show you how to run, how to do the simulation, how to do the live payroll run, how to view the payroll results, and how
Mm-hmm.
to do a retroactive run. That means if we are going to make changes to the master data for the payroll
Mm-hmm.
fast, then the system will automatically run the retroactive accounting
Yeah.
retro run. I'll show you
Mm-hmm.
the payroll schema. Yeah, the how exactly the schema is built.
Mm-hmm.
What are PCFs? What are functions? What are operations? What are
Yeah.
subschemas? We are going to discuss about all that as a part of the
Yeah.
understanding payroll schema. And
Okay.
the way we understand payroll is that we actually run the way we understand the schema is that basically we run the payroll and we compare
Mm-hmm.
the schema with the payroll log. Okay, so
Okay.
if you compare
Mm-hmm.
the schema of the payrool log and see step by step what exactly is happening in the log tree, how the wage
Yeah.
steps are being processed, so you'll be able to understand it very easily.
Yeah.
So that
I
is what
have an
that is
idea
what.
about Indian payroll because in my certification I had
Hmm.
learned it a little bit. Like whenever you go to an payroll log, we find that RT table, right?
Hmm, yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
So that
But
all things I
did you
learned that.
do your yeah did you do your certification before learning sorry before working as a consultant or after working as a
No,
consultant?
I started working directly on the projects. Okay, I learned
Hmm.
on the support part before, and then
Hmm.
I started learning the configuration by my own, and then I gave my exams
Hmm.
last 2 months back.
Hmm.
So so I
Okay.
got a more interest in payroll after that, and I thought like one day I will learn US payroll also. So I got a
Hmm.
chance now, and I think
Hmm.
you are also like the one who would interact, and I wanted always a trainer who interacts.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
so
Okay.
that will
Okay.
make me learn better. Yeah.
Hmm. And how about time management part? Are you strong in time management?
Mm, I know a
Based
little
on-
bit about it,
Hmm.
like wage type and negative time management and
Hmm.
positive time management, but
Hmm.
I am not in touch of it. So if you suggest me to learn that also, I can go ahead with that.
Mhm. So, okay, and you have worked on PA and OM, right? So you are good with
Yeah.
enterprise structure, personal structure, and all those concepts, I guess. Yeah,
Yes.
the
Yes.
basic features and how to configure input type one. what are all the fields that are there in type 1 and all the stuff.
Yeah, everything I know about OPA and
Well,
OM very nice.
configuration of action types and then info type menus, header modifications,
Yes,
screen modifications, and all the stuff. Okay, in that
yes.
case, it's fine.
Creating an action
Then,
menu and all.
hmm. So in time management, I'll just ask you a few things. If you are confident in that, we don't have to go for time management.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, did you do info type 7 configuration anytime? Did you configure work schedule anytime?
Work schedules. Yes, I had configured long back, 3 years back, I think.
Hmm.
I added a calendar. We have to add a holiday calendar in a personal area first, and then we have to create the work schedule with daily work schedule, then
Hmm.
monthly work schedule, and then we have to process the. Mm, I think the uh, employee subgroups and the
Hmm.
personal subgroup area. We have
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
process that, and then we have to show what are the things that are learning. I don't remember the right concept of it, but
Hmm.
I do remember that we have to give them that 1001 or
Hmm.
something.
Hmm.
If there is,
Grouping. Grouping or what?
hmm?
Grouping? You're talking about grouping?
Yeah, grouping, right? So we
Hmm.
have to do the grouping,
Hmm.
then we have to show what day of the yeah, break schedules also we have to
Hmm.
add. So
Hmm.
that I remember a little bit. Then few of the you know veg types I do remember a little bit,
Hmm.
like absence and attendance.
Hmm. Okay, those
Mm,
are absence types and attendance types.
yeah.
Uh, Wage types, with respect to time management, we have time wage types actually. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if you have configured time wage types.
Oh, I think overtime and all you're talking about, right?
See, over time, there are a couple of ways of handling it actually.
Mm-hmm.
It can be maintained separately in an attendance type. Yeah, that is one way of
Mm-hmm.
doing it. Or the other way of doing it is calculation of the overtime during time evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can also maintain in 2010 info type. So there are three ways actually of doing it. So it all
Mm-hmm.
depends on how they want to do. So not sure what kind of config we have seen previously or.
I have seen it. If I see it once again, I will remember everything. But right now, it's been a long time. I
Hmm,
didn't
hmm.
go out of
Okay. So did you
time to
configure absence type anytime?
configuring absence type. Mm,
Leaves, leaves.
leaves.
Yeah.
I think I did it once. I We had to create this. Um, I think Saturday and Sunday holiday, and then that were. I do
Hmm,
remember all these things, but like these were like rules which we had to create,
hmm,
and that rules we had to add to I think work schedule.
hmm. Okay.
I don't remember yet. I will go through
That's
it.
okay. That's okay. Anyways, this is the syllabus for time management. You can decide if you want to learn it or not. That is fine. So
Mhm,
basically, we have introduction to time management. Then we'll understand the time management process, where it starts and where it ends. And then we'll
mhm,
understand the concepts of positive time management and negative time management.
mhm,
Then time evaluation with clock times and without clock times. So we're going to understand these basic concepts. What are they actually? Yeah.
mhm,
Then, as a part of time management, we have understanding and configuration of time management info types.
mhm,
For example, input type 7, input type 2001, which is absences, then
mhm,
attendances, and all the related input types. Then
mhm,
configuration of absences and absence quotas, then configuration of attendances, understanding what is configuration of counting rules and deduction rules, yeah,
mhm,
and then understanding the configuration of compensatory off,
mhm,
what comp off is. We are going to see the end-to-end configuration of compensatory job. And after
Mm-hmm.
this, we'll understand schemas and PCRs in time management.
Okay.
So we are going to discuss the end-to-end part of it, like water operations, functions, PCRs, and all this stuff. The entire
Mm-hmm.
architecture of a schema. We are going to understand it, and then
Mm-hmm.
perform time evaluation and understand time evaluation by comparing with it with the schema, TM04.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, and then configuration of the time-based types and what exactly is the purpose of time-based type, how do we use it,
Mm-hmm.
and then time managers workplace, which is an overview, and configuration of cross-application timesheets, tags.
Okay.
So this will be covered as a part of time management.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to really learn it, you can learn it. That's your choice. Yeah.
Okay.
So otherwise also that's fine. If you think that you are confident, then stick it.
Um, I was thinking that we should time management is something which I can just um, learn it myself. Okay, but I wanted
Hmm.
to, and if I really need, I'll just go through it. If I feel that I don't know much about it, I should learn actually,
Hmm.
and I will let you know about time management. But US payroll, I'm fixed with it. Like I want to learn.
Yeah, yeah,
So.
that's fine. Okay.
But only
So
thing
what?
is like Venkat, like is this too related? Like for my US payroll, time management will be required for me.
See, when you're, let's say, let's only talk about the real-time scenario, what happens as a part of the
Mm-hmm.
project. Um, see, when a client is looking for a consultant,
Mm-hmm.
basically US payroll, then there is a chance that they will also look for someone who has learned time management
Okay.
because
Mm-hmm.
uh, for a client who has implemented payroll, they would have definitely implemented time management.
Okay.
It's
Mm-hmm.
very less. There is very less chance that they might go with a third party, time evaluation,
Yeah.
vendors actually.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's good if you learn. That's what I can say
Okay.
in the real time. So whenever
Okay.
it's good if you're
It
hands on.
will time management will take long time over to learn. Like how many days it will take?
It will take about 15 hours at least.
Okay, 15 hours for time management. Okay.
Yeah, 15,
Okay.
15 and under 5 hours. It's like 30, 35
Mm-hmm.
hours. We can give 40 hours. Yeah, for all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Total.
To full syllabus, right? From time
Yes.
management to payroll.
Time
Okay.
benefits and payroll. Yes.
Okay.
So what happens
Mm-hmm.
is if at all you are looking for a US payroll project, it would be added advantage if you say that because
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
at least during the interview at least they might check on on your basic knowledge in time
Mm,
management, at least in type 7
definitely.
configuration, or at least what are attendances and absences, how do you configure them, what are quotas.
Mm-hmm.
If you are able to explain the schema properly, saying that okay, there are 7 blocks in the time schema, and then what is the purpose of each block, or how
Mm-hmm.
exactly the time evaluation happens block by block. If you are able to
Mm-hmm.
explain these concepts, the interviewer will get some confidence in that, okay, though
Okay.
you have
Mm-hmm.
not worked or though you have shown that uh, on a particular project you have worked, if you are showing at
No,
least.
actually,
Okay.
no, no. The thing is, like, in certification, I had
Hmm.
an training with, I think, like, Atos. You might be knowing Atos, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Certification.
yeah.
So I had
I
this
have
20
finished.
days.
I
Yes.
have completed my certification, that is from Atos, but it's long back.
Okay.
I have
So,
offered the certification training also.
so you might be
So
knowing, like, they give this 20 days classroom training, right?
yeah, that is, see,
Yeah.
unless you
So
are a
I've done
consultant,
that.
not unless you are a consultant, working consultant, that training will not be sufficient actually,
Yeah,
if you
that's
ask
what
me.
has happened with me. I
Mm,
have cleared the certification, but that knowledge that I wanted I didn't get that particular practical knowledge. And that
mm,
is what I'm looking out for. And even if you ask me about time management, I know few things, but I can't relate that in a flow.
mm, mm,
And
mm. And how
So
to
I think
integrate
like
time with payroll. Yeah. So
yeah,
how to
I
integrate
should,
time with payroll, how how the
yeah,
time data through to the payroll after time evaluation. So all these concepts are some really practical concepts that you need to
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
Because
that's
what
right.
happens is when you execute time evaluation, the time
Mm-hmm,
evaluation results will be of course stored in some cluster tables. But then apart
yeah,
from that, the time data that has to be processed in the payroll, though
mm-hmm,
that particular time data will be stored in Z tables, sorry, ZL table. Okay.
okay,
So
mm-hmm,
ZL tables will be read in payroll schema. So that is a
okay,
link actually. So you need to
mm-hmm,
understand that flow also, so that when you're explaining
yeah,
someone can be confident.
yeah, right,
Which and you get the confidence only when you do it.
yeah.
So at least if you
Um,
practice it
if
once, you will
possible,
get confidence.
Venkat, like, if possible, every day, if it is not possible for you, more than 1 hour, we can just on the weekdays we can have 1 hour, and the weekend we can extend it to 1 or 2 hours, so that
Yeah,
the days
weekends
will
we
be
can do.
very,
Hmm. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
yeah. Then fine with me, like, because I wanted to attend those interviews earlier. So
Hmm.
we will go with time management and payroll both, because I think like both are necessary. So I think I should go for both.
Hmm.
Yeah, then I'll let Naveen know about it, and I'll we will start from tomorrow itself. That would be good.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can start off
Yeah,
from tomorrow. And what are
okay.
your shift timings?
It's normal from 10:30 to 6:30. Sometimes it extends, but
Hmm.
I don't have that much of work right now. So you can just like let me know whenever you're free, and I can just like tell you that if the time is suitable, then we
Hmm.
can just have it anytime whenever you ask me to.
Hmm. Okay. So what we can do is 9 to 11. Is it okay if we do sessions from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. really?
Yeah, yeah, that would be okay with my house.
9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Okay. So
Yeah,
we just keep that right now. And then during
yeah,
weekends, what we can actually do is we can do at least 4 or 5 hours at least. If we are
yeah, that
we
would
have
be
more
nice.
time, we can also spend more time during weekends.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Like, it will be completed early then. Oh, do
Uh,
that
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. We will
Yeah.
do fast track, and
Okay.
I'll make
Yeah.
sure we'll finish ASAP.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's fine. So, any other questions, clarifications?
Mm. No, means like, see, I don't know much about these two modules at all. So
Hmm.
I will have no questions more than what my knowledge is. So I think like
Hmm.
that's it.
Hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
ठीक है. So we'll catch up tomorrow
Yeah.
9 a.m. and take it
Yeah.
ahead from there. Yeah.
Fine. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.